So today we worked on the underpass, and our main focus was to learn how to defend that underpass. We had to review the underpass in of itself so we would be able to defend it and learn how to approach it. So some of the things we talked about, we're trying to implement the underpass. For today's lesson, we talked about controlling the belt. Okay, belt up, flexing the lower abdomen, staying strong. Patiently stationary. Once they decide to attack, move, they open up themselves, and when that opportunity comes, knee comes up as we talked about, put that pressure. Now I slide through, coming through. We were grabbing the belt here, right? We're driving low into the belt, elbows to my ribs, carrying them up to my leg as a leverage here, switching the grips over, stay here tight. We're not throwing our arm over like we talked about, we're sliding it. Staying connected, bringing in the elbow, okay? The left hand here is gonna pivot down south to the 12, to my around 12 o'clock, here 6 o'clock. We're gonna pivot out here, use the leg for pressure. I sprawl with lots of pressure and drive forward, waiting for the hip to go down, lots of pressure. We are not throwing our arms over, and we are not allowing gaps to open up. We then moved on to defending that aspect. 3 stages, okay? One of which, T gets that underhook, that underpass. Okay, first stage was controlling the collar, flexing out my legs, and putting my hip, pardon me, my upper body down, like we're trying to do a bridge. Stretching, 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 coming up to my elbow. Now with my arm, I flare out, see? And my leg that's touching the mat here, shrimps out. Keep my elbow up. Keep holding on, please. I'm here. I stay heavy, okay? I stay heavy. If I really want to add some pressure, I come up to my arm when I'm comfortable enough. Now, we stay here, we stay patient. When we're ready, we start to shrimp. We shrimp, we shrimp, we shrimp. We get the opportunity, leg drives in between. So now we have a frame. Now we can push out, and we get into that radius where it's known as the safe zone for the guard position. Right around about my 10 and a half clock. That is 10:30 over here, 2:30, that zone right there. Next stage was, we tried to defend, we were unsuccessful. So T at this point, he pivots to one side, and here we're trying to prevent the guard pass. That's our goal in this particular approach. So when he's doing so, we come around with his elbow, and we push up, stiff arm, simultaneously come out to our elbow. So that sit-up shrimp we've been talking about. Stiff, up to my elbow, or start shrimping out, up to my palm, shrimp out, staying heavy. My grip is controlling a piece of the cloth here, the gi, and stiff arming, locking up tight. The third stage for today's review in our lesson is that we're here, okay, and he has excellent technique. When he pivots, he is not flaring out his elbow. His elbow is connected and or defended with his leg here. So what we do is we notice that we're trying to do everything, we're pushing, it's not working, we place our hand on his knee, we're pushing out, it's still heavy, trying to create space. When I get the opportunity, I come in with my hand as a last resort, stiff arm into the collar, I'm controlling a piece of the collar. Now when my leg comes over, it comes over here, but it comes over heavy, like I'm trying to kick and get all my weight up on my leg. Okay, so if we let go for a second here, I'm controlling the collar, the leg comes over. See it's here? The collar is in between. Get heavy, just like an omoplata, up to my elbow. Drive it up high, staying tight. This is kind of based off the lapel guard, some of the philosophies that are similar. But it's very effective if you are able to implement it, meaning control the collar at the right time. So we're here, stage 1's not working, stage 2, he's tight, I can't do it, so I grab this space right here, leg comes over, my bottom leg turns up like I'm doing a shrimp, because I want to create enough space where I can shrimp and come up. And I get super heavy on my top leg. It should be stiff, it's monolithic. It's very powerful. I push forward, up to my elbow, come up to my palm, heavy, 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 heavy. For example, I keep driving, shrimp out my hips, and come forward. So again, the idea is controlling the lapel and using that as a leverage. One last time. Yeah, he comes over. Very tight. Stage 1 is not working for me. Stage 2, can't do it. As a last resort, I come over, I control the collar, he pushes my leg over, and I become stiff. Super heavy on my lower body. Now when I'm ready, I add my strength by coming up to my elbow. So I am changing the weight of my body from being up to my upper body to my lower body. And then I increase that weight by coming up to my palm. Driving forward. I'm driving forward, just like a basic omoplata. We create enough space where he has to make a decision. He let goes, he comes around, I have enough space to recover, or if there's so much pressure that I'm driving, I come around, and I control, and I come up, and I go to the back. That's today's lesson. You gotta try it out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.